you, sire.
Shall we fight again, Father?
You seem already to have fought and lost, sire.
You should see Alexander. Are you ready?
Whatever you wish, sire.
Good. Our Lord told the Jews that the world would come to an end and man come to judgment before the death of his last disciple. Correct?
Correct, sire.
The last disciple has been dead for 17 centuries. Why hasn't the world ended?
God, like a Tsar, might change his mind.
Very good, Father. Very resourceful.
Peter, must you still indulge in those wild games?
Holy Father.
I'm here at your mother's request.
It has to do with the succession. The Tsar is expected to marry and produce a male heir.
I have other things on my mind, Mother.
Nothing is more urgent. Your sister's forcing your brother to marry. It would be unwise for him to father a child. The succession depends on you.
The rebellion of the Streltsy should have convinced you of the brevity of life.
Oh, I'm busy trying to prolong my life.
A male heir will hasten the day when you rule Russia in fact as well as name.
Your marriage will make it more difficult for Sophia to delay the transfer of power.
All right. Find someone, Mother. I have to go.
Marriage, Peter Alexeyevich, is a Christian duty. A sacrament not to be taken lightly.
I agree. Since I must marry, so be it. I know my mother will find the right bride, a virgin from a noble line, rich with sons. Set the date.
Your son, madam, has a wildness and a coarseness unbecoming in a monarch chosen by God himself. He doesn't even grow the beard that God provided as a treasure for all men.
Are you suggesting that God doesn't know what he's doing?
Madam, it appears that your son's ways are not without precedent in the family.
Father, I'm honored.
Who invited you?
General Gordon. You're coming as well. It seems Tolstoy knows them all.
I've never met anyone from the foreign colony. What are they like?
No beards. They dress in the most marvelous, practical fashion. And the women. Wait till you see the women. They're not shy and covered up like the Russian women. No, and each better looking than the next.
It's a good thing that I didn't find you after you sailed down the river.
Yes, I'm so glad you didn't find me. We are in for the time of our lives. How do I look?
Drie schuimt aan boord, die kwamen uit het oosten, zij kwamen aan de wal, om zich wat te vertroosten. En erom, bom, wat maal ik erom, om zich wat te vertroosten, bom, bom. Eén van die drie zag daar een knappe deerne, zeg meisje, mag ik met jou verkeren? En erom, bom, wat maal ik erom?
Nicholas Whitson, sire. Meaning Herr Whitson owns the largest shipyard in Holland.
You know Colonel Ivan Nechayev, Deputy Commander of the Streltsy.
Mr. Whitson, Count Tolstoy, General Gordon. This is Lieutenant Alexander Menshikov.
A little salad, sire.
Oh. Do you have some of this whiskey?
Yes, sire.
Grass. Very fresh tasting. Delicate. Grass. This must be what Nebuchadnezzar actually ate in the scriptures when he went mad. You know the scriptures well, sire. It's the one thing we are taught in Russia. Are they drilled into you in England? Into Protestants, I believe, sire. But I am a Roman Catholic. I've never been encouraged to read the Bible.
How was it you came to Russia?
I fled my country 35 years ago. I fought through Poland and Sweden. I'm a professional mercenary, gentlemen. What do you think of us, Whitson? It
favor me by your frankness.
You yourself have said it, sire. It's no discovery on my part. Your people, isolated, fearful, uneducated.
Ignorant.
You cannot get to know the world without contact with other nations.
And how do Dutchmen have this contact?
Trade. Their goods for our goods. They come to us to buy and sell. We go to them.
And this trade is conducted largely by sea.
Yeah. We have the largest merchant fleet in the world.
You're landlocked. Only one port, Archangel, and that is frozen up most of the year and remote from Russia's heart.
Education follows trade. And trade must have a merchant fleet.
Then a navy must exist to protect that fleet.
Precisely.
But you cannot have either without ports. Ports are the key. You know of our interests in the south.
Yeah.
At Azov.
Do you expect success? Forgive me, sire, but without education, your peasants will remain poor serfs, and your rich landowners dependent on them. If Russia does not learn how to be strong, the land will be devoured by your foes. Your country will stagnate and cease to exist.
Forgive me, gentlemen. This evening I am master of ceremonies.
I'm Lieutenant Alexander Menshikov.
Joseph Lund of Vienna. I'm a physician attached to the Austrian embassy. This is my daughter, Daria.
I'm delighted.
Have you been long with the Tsar?
Since childhood.
So, which of the noble families is yours?
The Menshikovs are very highly placed. We live in the center of one of the most important pigsties on the Moscow River.
Well, what's a pigsty?
Pigsty?
Yes. What's so funny?
Nothing.